Minnesota became the center of a heated national debate over immigration enforcement operations. Federal immigration authorities conducted large-scale actions across the state, leading to widespread protests and growing political tensions. As criticism increased, the Department of Justice launched an investigation into whether certain Minnesota officials had interfered with federal immigration enforcement efforts. The DOJ then issued grand jury subpoenas targeting several high-profile figures, including Governor Tim Walz, Attorney General Keith Ellison, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, St. Paul Mayor Melvin Carter, and other local officials. According to the Justice Department, investigators wanted to determine whether any state or local leaders had obstructed federal immigration operations. However, Minnesota officials strongly pushed back against the investigation. They argued that the federal government was attempting to pressure state leaders into assisting with immigration enforcement in ways that exceeded their legal responsibilities. The dispute quickly moved into federal court. And that's where things took a dramatic turn. In a powerful ruling, U.S. District Judge Patrick Schiltz blocked the subpoenas and sharply criticized the government's actions. According to the judge, the evidence suggested that the primary purpose of the subpoenas was not a legitimate criminal investigation. Instead, he concluded that the effort appeared designed to pressure Minnesota officials into cooperating with federal immigration enforcement and potentially retaliate against them for refusing to do so. The judge's opinion contained some especially strong language. He stated that the Department of Justice was not conducting a genuine criminal investigation but was using the grand jury process for purposes that he considered unlawful. That's the remarkable statement coming from a federal judge because grand jury investigations are typically granted broad authority and significant legal protections. The ruling effectively stops the subpoenas from moving forward, at least for now. As a result, the Justice Department's investigation into these Minnesota officials faces a major obstacle. The administration has not yet provided a detailed response to the decision, leaving open the possibility of an appeal or further legal action in the future. Political reactions have been swift. Supporters of Minnesota officials are celebrating the ruling as an important defense of state authority and judicial oversight. Meanwhile, supporters of the administration argue that federal immigration laws must be enforced consistently and that investigations into potential interference should not be automatically dismissed. Regardless of political affiliation, the case highlights a larger question that continues to shape American politics. Where should the line be drawn between federal authority and state independence? That debate has become increasingly important in recent years, especially on issues involving immigration, law enforcement, and government powers. For Governor Tim Walz and other Minnesota leaders, this ruling represents a significant legal victory. For the Trump administration, it marks another courtroom challenge in a series of ongoing legal battles. Whether this dispute ends here or continues through appeals remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. This case has once again placed the relationship between federal and state governments at the center of the national conversation. What do you think? Did the judge make the right decision? Or should the investigation have continued? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the biggest political stories making headlines. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.